Since you said we're having on-the-record conversations, we just wanted to
talk
have
to the press, sir.
an on-the-record
I keep telling
conversation.
you, I can't talk to the press. It's against our rules. It's against our policy. You're going to try to violate my policy. I can't talk to the press.
Well, you wanted to
You have
violate our rights.
You have a PIO at our EOC, Scott Appleby. You can call him and speak with him. I'm not authorized to talk in front of the press. I'm a patrol sergeant. I can't do that. So please.
These the cowards here?
I just want to talk with the mayor to get.
That's all we're trying to do is hold truth to power.
Right.
We're trying to
I
ask a couple
appreciate
of
your
questions.
principles. I appreciate what you're trying to do.
The mayor went to prison for 7 years.
We have building rules
Charges
here,
you.
sir. It's
But the rules don't apply to us,
Policy,
though. They apply to you, but not to the general public or journalists. We're the general public.
Sir, you
You're
swore
not
an
allowed to,
oath
sir.
to uphold and protect the Constitution.
I'll be more than happy to take
We're
you to
asking
security
you to
where you can make an
exercise
appointment.
our freedom of the press
Sir,
rights to
I
hold the
can't
mayor
talk to you.
accountable
You're gonna make
and
me.
to
You're
ask
trying
him
to
a
make me
couple of
violate my rules. I
questions.
can't talk to you.
You're trying to violate our rights, sir.
We want you to honor your oath, that's all. Honor your oath, protect our First Amendment and our Fourth Amendment rights, and allow the people to do the people's business. That's all we're asking you to do.
What law says we can't go knock on the mayor's door?
If you go right over to the security guard right there and ask him to make an appointment and see if you're
Can you answer
authorized
the
to go
question,
upstairs,
Sergeant?
then we can see what we can do for you.
Sergeant, can you
Other
answer
than
the
that,
question?
we're given our rules. It's very clear for us.
Can you say it in a German accent? Say, show me your papers. Show me your papers.
You said rules. You said rules.
That's what the
I
ID
asked you
is
what
for.
law. I asked you what law says we can't knock on the mayor's door.
See, it's like the Wizard of Oz up there. Is the Wizard of Oz available to speak?
And what law will prevent me from climbing up these
It's
stairs
an
right now?
unauthorized, it's an unauthorized area, sir.
But
If you don't have an appointment, sir, you're not allowed upstairs.
Who has?
We
who-
checked with the city
who
attorney,
has-
sir, and they
Who
reiterated,
has,
no, you're not
who
allowed.
has made it an authorized area?
Sir, it's the rules of the building.
Well, that means nothing.
Rules, not law.
We
Are
follow
you
law.
rules enforcement or are you
Law
law enforcement?
If you'd like to talk to our PIO in UC, give a call.
No, I'd like to talk to Joe
I
Ganem,
can't talk to
actually.
the
I would
press.
like
You
to-
can't come
I would
in.
like to-
Everyone's
I
the
would like to
press.
talk to Joe
Please
Ganem.
stop.
I would like to talk to
Stop
Joe
pressing
Ganem
the
now.
issue, please. You can't come up here.
Why?
That's the end of it. You can't come up here.
Is this a public building?
You can't come up. It's public right up until that
It's all
sign,
public.
sir.
The entire building is public.
Okay.
And we're not going to go into any offices. We just want to go up the stairs as we have the right to.
Okay.
And talk to Joe Ganem. As journalists, we want to get the other side of the story. We have to do our due diligence.
Listen,
Why
I
are you
appreciate that.
preventing us from
I
doing our due
appreciate that. I know what you guys are
It's
doing.
paycheck.
It's a great thing.
What are we doing?
It's a great thing
Paycheck
what you're
comes
doing.
first, right?
The basis of what you do, it's
What
a
are we
great
doing?
thing.
Restricted access is when you have a door that has a red light on it, that has key card, scan card access. Of course you don't go into those areas. But when you're blocking public stairway,
Do other citizens come up here ever?
It's with an appointment, I believe.
So it's not
I
actually
was in
restricted.
here yesterday and I saw people
It's not
walking
actually
up and
restricted.
down who didn't check in at the desk.
If other citizens, then how do we get an appointment? Can we make one now?
If we do it right with that security guard right there,
And we can come up in 5 minutes, in a few minutes?
No, we don't have to make an appointment to walk up the stairs.
Make an appointment. You don't have to make.
There
I
is
don't know.
no
I'm getting
appointment to
confused.
walk up the
You're
stairs.
very confused.
I'm very.
We're just asking you to honor your oath and to honor our rights at the end of the day.
And would you do that? Would you honor your oath?
Sir, again,
Instead of
There are
following.
points and
unauthorized
times in
thing.
everyone's career where we have to make decisions, tough decisions.
You know
This is
that-
one of yours.
You know the mayor went to prison for 7 years for mob-like behavior? This is more mob-like behavior. It's like his criminal mentality of hiding.
I have a question for you. And there's two types of people. This is an important question, Sergeant.
I can't talk to the press.
We're not- everyone's
wait, wait,
friends.
listen to
You're
this,
putting me in a
listen.
position where you don't care. You're just going to get me in trouble. I can't answer your questions.
You're
I
making
can't
this
officially
about,
answer
you're
your
making this
question.
about you. We want to simply go as we have a right to do as the public. And there's two types of people. There's a conformist who will do what they're told, regardless of what is right. And there's a moralist who will do what is right, regardless of what they are told. Which one are you? And what will you show all of us in the work today, and all our viewers and the public? Are you a moralist or a conformist?
I think what you need to do is go right over to that guard shack right there where the person sits behind the desk
you
and
answer
make
the
an
question?
appointment. That's
Guard
what you
shack.
need to do.
That's, you're sounding like a conformist, and I hope when you are a moralist that you will do the right thing and honor your oath and to protect our rights and the freedom of press. And this is not in reality,
This is
a
an
restricted area.
It's a restricted area.
It's not actually
You
restricted.
walk right by the sign.
Oh, please.
That's how it is.
So that's a
the
sign.
magical
I
sign.
agree, it is a sign. Is there a statute that's behind that sign? You
part
could
of
have
the-
a
it's
sign
part of the
in
rules of
here
the building, sir,
that
and the
says,
office
I
as
can't
well.
wear blue jeans on Tuesday.
You can't
And if
go
I
upstairs.
wore blue jeans on Tuesday,
You can't go
are you
upstairs.
gonna enforce that?
You
Are you
can't
gonna
go,
kick
you
me
can't
out?
go upstairs, sir. You can't go upstairs without,
That
you can't go
wasn't the
upstairs without an
question.
appointment.
If you have a sign that says,
I mean, you guys are very, listen, you guys are very energetic about your cause, and I appreciate that, but you need an appointment to go upstairs, that's all.
Why?
That's not true. We don't need an appointment.
We don't,
Literally,
literally,
Mayor has made that up. In reality, we are the public. We should be able to walk right up here.
we have,
Sir, these are restricted.
we have on video someone,
Without appointment.
someone
I'm not gonna
from,
assault anybody. Just, I keep telling,
If you arrest us, that would be an
This is
assault.
our building. It is the building of the people.
not
We
the
have
mayor's building.
access to this building. It is our tax
Does
dollars.
security still want him in here or not? Because I'm sitting here, you know.
It's our, it's,
kick us
where,
out.
where under state statute does it say that we cannot walk into a public building?
Folks, just so we're clear, okay? We're here simply because security asked us to be here.
But we're not doing anything
Right.
wrong.
There's
Right?
no
It's
law
peaceful-
being broken
It's a
here.
peaceful protest and
If
we
you'd
want to
like me
speak
to
to the
explain,
mayor.
I'll explain.
just let him talk.
I'm gonna explain, okay? We're here simply because we got called here because security asked us to be here. The security runs this building. The security said you're not allowed up the stairs. That's them saying you're not allowed upstairs. It's not the Bridgeport Police Department saying that.
They don't have the
So-
authority to
Security.
restrict our movement here.
Okay.
it's not security. It's not some security state.
I'm gonna explain it the best way I can, so we're all on the same page. You
Be a
can
democracy.
ask me 100 questions, and I'm gonna explain it the best way I can to you. Security runs this building. We are here supporting.
You're saying nonsense right from the start.
Okay. So I'm gonna make this real quick and easy for you, just so we're not gonna keep going around in circles. Security said you're not allowed upstairs. If you go upstairs, the security wants you removed, then Bridgeport Police Department will then step in, and we have to do what we have to do.
But removed under what law and statute would we be
Trespassing.
removed?
You can't be trespassed from a public building unless you've committed a
That's
You
what
know the
listen
law.
to me, that's
You
what the
know
courts allow
that.
for. So we can keep
No,
going around
it's
in
not.
circles. We're allowing you to stay here. You can do anything you want. You're 100%. You have 100%. You can stay in here all day long. You can do anything you want. We set up outside for you to do whatever you want to do. We are on your
We-
guys' side.
Right, if you're on our side, you're gonna let us, walk
Not my
around
building,
freely
sir.
on the public.
Not my
It's
building.
our building.
and we're telling you that we have
That's
the
the
right to go
gentleman you
talk
have
to
to,
the mayor.
that's the gentleman you have to talk to over there, sir.
Listen, are you a public servant?
I
Are
am
you paid
100%.
for with taxpayer
Yes.
dollars?
And
Is this building paid for by taxpayer dollars?
needs to be taken up with security.
You're the lieutenant of
Who's
the
100%
police
security?
department.
of the police department. That gentleman over there,
The security works for the mayor.
Right there.
Not for the people.
right there, right over there. That's the gentleman you need to be talking to.
What's his name?
I don't know.
We don't need permission from anyone. You're literally preventing us lawfully from going up these stairs right now.
Sir,
And to
I'm
have
not
free
preventing you
access
from
of
anything.
this person here, this sergeant is preventing me, any of us who want to walk up the stairs.
Again,
Because
you
what-
have to,
you know
you have
what-
to take that up to security.
Because, we want to go up here.
All right, listen, we're gonna keep going around and around. That's a gentleman to talk to.
Security
She's talking
does
to the
not
right guy.
suspend the Constitution. Was the
She's
Constitution
talking to the right
suspended
guy
in
right
this
there.
building today? That's all I want to know.
Sir, we're gonna keep going around. You can talk to, well, then
No,
that's the gentleman to talk to, not
It's a
me.
simple
All right,
question,
I
Lieutenant.
just want all the intentions here to be clear, because once you say, hold on one second, once you say it, we have cause. So you intend, if we were to walk up these stairs and to knock on the mayor's door and try and ask him some questions, you intend to have us arrested
No,
for trespass?
no.
So then what
That's
are
up
you
to that.
saying?
You have to take all this up with the security guard that runs the building right now.
But they're not gonna arrest me, security doesn't arrest people, you arrest me.
They're not qualified to
Again,
determine that.
They're the ones that make the call.
They're not
So
qualified.
that's
What's
the
their
That's
qualifications?
the gentleman you need to talk to.
You're telling me that a security guard is gonna be the arbiter of my arrest? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm telling you that he's the one that's telling you you can't go upstairs,
But they're
not
not
the Bridgeport
qualified.
Police Department.
These are people that barely got
That's
through
why
high
you
school.
need
No
to talk
offense.
with him.
No offense.
Right.
But you're the ones enforcing it.
I haven't enforced anything, sir.
Your officer's standing right here.
He already prevented me from going
I just
upstairs.
got here and I'm letting you know
All right.
now that that security guard is the
If
gentleman
he
you have
gives
to
the
talk
okay
to.
for you to go upstairs, I walk away.
But
But
he's
right now,
not,
he
he's
hasn't
not in
given-
charge of our free movement in
Right
the
now, he
publicly
hasn't given
accessible
the
areas.
okay. I don't know, what did he say
This is
to
a
your-
publicly accessible
What did he say
area
to
right
your, the lady that's with you? He said something, he's doing something with her, see what he's doing. Maybe he's being reasonable in allowing it, I don't know.
What's reasonable is you know the law, not them, and you should be enforcing the
Security
law
runs the building.
and making sure that you're protecting our
Security
constitutional
runs
rights.
the building, sir.
No.
When we walked in,
The
we were already
Constitution
told- when we
is
walked
the
in, we were already told
foundation
that-
of what gives us the right to publicly access any publicly accessible
It's a
areas.
security state. It's a security state, basically.
And you're deferring to them as if they are the arbiters of my constitutional rights or not. That's ridiculous. You're the law enforcement. They're